It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Plants and animals are in different kingdoms. Kingdoms is how to say kingdoms. Plants and animals are the first two kingdoms. Biologists used to think there was just plants and animals, and then we discovered more stuff. The other four kingdoms are so small you can only see them with a microscope. The third kingdom is for the microscopic circles called bacteria. The third kingdom is eubacteria. Humans and other animals come from bacteria that stuck together 1 billion years ago by evolution. Evolution. The fourth kingdom is fungi. You can see fungi, you can see mushrooms. You don't need a microscope for those. But to see all the bits, actually, the mushroomy bit, the bit you put on your pizza or whatever, is just the making baby bit. The most of the fungi is underneath the soil. Anyway, here we go. And you need a microscope for that. The fourth kingdom is fungi. Mushrooms are the baby makers of fungi. Some people spell it with an H at that point, and you can do if you want to. I think it's alternative. The fifth kingdom is microscopic clever circles called protists. Protists. Protists are like big clever bacteria. And the amoeba is the most famous protist. The sixth kingdom is another type of microorganism called archaea. We think archaea go back further in Earth's history. They're archaic. Archaea. Some scientists say archaea are a type of bacteria called Archaebacteria. So some biologists put archaea in with bacteria. No, you got to look at all the bits and pieces inside the bacterial cell to see they're quite different. Some scientists put archaea and bacteria into one kingdom. Others split the archaea into separate kingdoms. Yes, I think bacteria and archaea don't have a thing around their nucleus. So they don't have a nuclear membrane. Whereas plants and animals and fungus do have a membrane around the nucleus to separate the nucleus from the rest of the cell. They're called eukaryotes. Anyway, on we go. Plants produce food from sunlight by photosynthesis. Plants look green because red light and blue light are used in photosynthesis. The green is reflected and goes into your eyes. I don't need this green light, have it. The photosynthesis happens all day in the plant cells. Chloroplasts. Plants, animals, fungi, and protists are the eukaryota domain. Eukaryota. All eukaryota have a circle called a nucleus that holds the DNA in a nuclear membrane. Nucleus. Bacteria and archaea do not have a nuclear membrane. Bacteria and archaea evolved before the eukaryota, so they are called prokaryotes. Yes, it's thought that a bacteria swallowed an archaea, and that's became the eukaryotes, because inside your cells and plant cells and fungus cells there are tiny little mitochondria, and they've got their own DNA. And so it looks like there was a bacteria came along and he swallowed an archaea, and the archaea became the mitochondria inside the bacteria. Well, it's a theory, might be true, it's difficult to go back and find out. It kind of works as a theory, it holds up. The white fungi that feeds on the dead skin between sweaty toes is called athlete's foot. Fungi have thin root-like threads called hyphae. Hyphae. Oh, some fungi are one-celled fungi, like the fungi that causes dandruff. The 5 kingdoms are plants, animals. So animals includes insects and us and fish and dinosaurs and birds. Fungi. Hold on, I think I've got to change that. I think I left one letter too many. I was leaving a letter for the H. Protists. Bacteria. And archaea. Mushrooms are fungi. Yes. Photosynthesis is plants making food from sunlight, editing sunlight, CO2 and H2O, using chlorophyll in their chloroplasts. Chlorophyll. Cool! Press the picture, get more of my videos, press like, press subscribe. Bye!